Hey Curlies! So it's been a while since I've posted a video, but I'm back again and there's been a few changes. As you can see, I have braces now, or maybe you couldn't tell, but I do. I've been making videos about my journey with braces. I haven't posted them yet, it's just been a lot going on, but I will post them. This video, however, is about traveling while curly. So I recently just came back from a 5-day trip in Mexico, and I was really worried about how I was going to be able to pull off maintaining a healthy fro while traveling, especially to such a hot and humid place. One of the biggest things for me is I don't love product. I am not a product junkie. I'm a minimalist when it comes to my hair. The least amount of things I have to use to get the greatest result, the better for me. That's how I operate. Also, I think one of the most important things to know about your hair when traveling or in general is knowing the kind of hair that you have. I have low porous hair, which means I don't absorb moisture as easily as some. So the extremes in which I have to go to get my hair to stay nice and moisturized can be a bit of a hassle. Luckily for me, I was in Mexico where it was really humid, so my hair was just like drinking it in. And I'll definitely throw in some pictures at the end of the video so you can kind of see what I was working with. The second thing that I had to come to grips with is just letting my fro be my fro. Stop trying to control it, just let it be wild. And for whatever reason, people tend to be a little bit more lax, or at least I tend to be a little bit more lax on vacation. Like, I'm kind of not concerned with what it really looks like, whereas at home I'm like, no, I have to get this curl to look just so. I really didn't care. I was just having the time of my life, so I just let her do what she does, and she had a fabulous time as well. The most important thing in my bag was my conditioner. Hello Hydration by Herbal Essences. I love it. I use it all the time. I actually use this as a leave-in all the time. I've tried other leave-ins. I don't really love them. This by far is my favorite product to leave in my hair after I shampoo and condition. If you're like me, I don't like carrying on luggage. It is not my favorite thing to do. I'm short. I'm only 5'1". I weigh 118 pounds, probably. I don't like lifting and all of that. It's not my favorite thing to do, so I check my luggage. If you don't want to check your luggage, there's definitely things that you can do. They do have these little travel size bottles. I also pack these as well because there are certain products that I just didn't need to bring a full-size tub of. For instance, my Eco Styler. For Eco Styler, I just use these little awesome jars that I got from the dollar store. The little snap top lids. And in order to keep them from exploding while traveling, I had rubber bands that I would just wrap around them like so. Ziploc bags are my best friend. I have so many different sizes. This is the gallon size, which I put pretty much everything in, everything large, right? Then I have the little snack size bag. So I individually put, I can't do it right now, I individually put each of these things in their own bag. So just in case they do explode, they're self-contained. I don't have to really clean everything. And then, you just slip this inside the gallon size bag. I also have these little bottles. I just showed you the spray bottle, which I would put bottled water in and walk around with it with me around town, especially if I had a cute little purse. This is the one I would bring. I have this spray bottle. It was bigger. This I took with me to the pool, or if I had like a bigger backpack, I would just throw this in there. It's awesome. You can see when you're getting depleted of water because it's pretty clear. I had this one. This is Herbal Essences Hello Hydration that I'd walk around if I didn't want to carry the big bottle around. And then there's this one with a pump top. This has my conditioner in it. I also brought along with me travel size product, which I got at Target, which was so awesome. So I brought with me Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner. My hair loves this stuff. I am not a mixed chick at all, but my hair really loves this stuff. One of my favorites is Carol's Daughter Hair Milk. Love this stuff. It comes in a 2-ounce bottle, and so does the Mixed Chicks. And then I wanted to try Curls, and this is a good way to even try product if you don't want to buy full size, is to find travel sizes or sample sizes. And I bought Curls Creme Brulee with me. I used some of it, but I don't know if I didn't use enough. My hair felt a little dry, but I've heard really good things about this, so I'm going to give it another try. You're definitely going to want to bring with you clips. I use these a lot when I need to like detangle or I'm trying to do different styles. It comes in very handy. I got this awesome detangling brush. My life has not been the same since I bought this brush, and I'm sure they have more expensive, more high-techy ones, but I got this one from Forever 21 for $3.90. You cannot beat that. It has made detangling my hair a breeze. I'm not a finger detangler. That is not something that I do. I've never really been into that. I hate the way hair feels when it's tangled in my fingers. It's not my favorite thing. This has been a lifesaver. I love this. I have like 4 of them. I'm stocking up. I also brought my tail comb with me. I don't really need to explain my tail comb. I brought my toothbrush with me. This is a brand new toothbrush. It's not that I've been brushing my teeth with it. I bought it strictly just for my hair. It has soft bristles, and it's when I want to style my baby hairs and get them, you know, on fleek, as you guys say. I don't really use that word, but I thought I would try it. I also have a baby boar bristle brush, you know, just for brushing it. I brought some perm rods with me for when I was able to do twist outs and style it. This keeps my ends from getting frayed or too frizzy. Came in very handy. Bobby pins were necessary. I literally just put them in these like sandwich size travel bags. I had 2 sizes. The regular ones with the alligator teeth, right? The little ones. And then I also had these, the bigger ones. So I just grabbed a handful of these and put them in these little Ziploc baggies. I also had with me these clips just in case I wanted to do a different style. I brought 2 different picks with me. This is a smaller pick, and this came with me in my purse, every little cute clutch that I had, along with my little spray bottle of water. I had to make sure I had my arsenal intact. I also had a bigger pick with me. This stayed in the hotel room. And I was really concerned about, you know, still being cute and attractive and not having like this wild, crazy hair. But I also kind of enjoyed the wild, crazy hair. But I did bring other things with me to be cute. I brought some headscarves with me. I didn't end up using any of them. It was a little bit too hot for that. It was easier for me to just let the fro be the fro. To keep the fro cute, I had some headbands. I have this awesome flower headband. I actually made this, and so at some point in time, I'll do a DIY of how I did it. And this one I brought with me as well. I made this one as well. I have my my gold crown that I'd wear. Like, I love this, but it kind of can get trapped in your hair, so you have to be very careful when you're taking it off. But I would do my like crown braid, throw this on top. I look like a Grecian mahogany goddess. You can't beat that. These are like my favorite things ever. I do my pineapple with these. Like, I love these. These come in very handy. You can't beat these. A regular old scrunchie. Can't go wrong. Definitely a staple. So one of the main things that I found out while traveling, or even before I left, I did some research before I left, just how to maintain healthy hair while I traveled. I love water. I love the ocean. I love the pool. One of the most important things to do before you get in the ocean or the pool is to completely saturate your hair with regular water. Whether it be bottled water if you're in a different country and you don't trust their water, or get in the shower, wet your hair before you jump in any other body of water, because it kind of, your hair soaks up all the good water and has no real space for the bad water. So that's what I did every time. Every time I was about to get in the pool or about to get in the ocean, I just got under, usually by the pool they have some type of shower. I would just get under the shower, completely saturate my hair, and then get in the pool. And then after I got out of the pool, I would try to, my best most of the time, to rinse my hair out under that same shower. And then I would apply the pillow hydration after, every single day. And when you're on vacation, you spend a lot of time outside of your hotel room. So I would always travel with this to kind of, you know, keep re-wetting it, and the conditioner to kind of keep it from getting too dry. Once I got back to my hotel room, every single night when I was in the shower, I would shampoo and condition every night. That may not be your plan. That was definitely my plan. And I think that it helped my hair a lot. Like, I don't think I came back with a lot of damage. I didn't have a lot of hair fall while I was on vacation. I conditioned and detangled in the shower every single night. I had the most awesome shampoo and conditioner with me, made by Theory, Your Theory Hair Care. This had my shampoo in it, and I filled it all the way up to about here, so pretty much the top, and there's still some left over, and I was there for 5 days and I washed and conditioned 5 days. So I don't use a ton of shampoo, but when you want to get chlorine out of your hair and salt water, you know, you might tend to use a little bit more. If you use a lot of product like me, maybe you'll get 2 or 3 of these and keep them in little Ziploc baggies or your little travel case. It comes in very handy. Yeah, I think that was it. That's all the items that I brought with me for traveling. Everything complied with TSA rules. I checked my luggage, so I was able to bring full-size product, but if you can't, these little bottles definitely come in very handy. That's it. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them below, and I'll be happy to answer any other questions you have. Tune in to the end of the video where I'll show you all the pictures and all the different things. You'll definitely see some of my accessories in them. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video with me. Peace, love, and curls. Did somebody say Coco Bongo? Coco Bongo. Then I also have these little bottles. I also... That's going on the blooper reel for sure. This is the thing. I hate that I had to make 2 videos. Carl's daughter hair milk. Excuse me. I also lost my voice on vacation. Yeah. So Carol's daughter hair. Why? I also brought my tail comb with me. This video is a hot ass mess. I don't care. We're just gonna keep rolling like nothing's happening. Oh my god.